What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. This is your Monday news, so we're going to start this off. I do have some future plans for this segment, but in the meantime, let's launch into this. If you guys have not subscribed, consider doing that. Just hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to make sure and catch all of our content here at the Wrenched Out Garage, hit the bell so you get notified when we're dropping this. So news is a new segment that we're adding to the Wrenched Out Garage. It's going to drop every single Monday. We're going to cover all kinds of stuff. Today is going to be an assortment of three main things. We're going to catch up with you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about Gymkhana, and I'm going to feature wicked ass Camaro here at the Wrenched Out Garage. Now, the news segments are going to hopefully be between 3 and 5 minutes. We're going to make them short and sweet so we can cover a bunch of topics in a very concise amount of time. So let's get going on this. So a real quick update. Obviously, if you guys have been following the channel at all, we got struck by an earthquake here in Alaska. It was north of Anchorage. We've still had tremors coming through, or small earthquakes arising at various times. It's a bit unsettling. We took down a bunch of stuff. We're still cleaning up. There's a lot of road damage all over the state. It's pretty crazy. More to come on that. In the meantime, I did do a follow-up video at the Wrenched Out Experiment, which is my other YouTube channel, so you can check that out. A link to that, I'll throw it down below, or I'll put a card up here for you guys. Let's keep going though. So the second thing on today's news is the Gymkhana. If you guys aren't familiar with that, that's the Hoonigans. That's Ken Block and his team. Those guys kill it every time they put out content, to include their YouTube channel as well. I'll put a link to their stuff down below. They have a special that is incredible. I've been watching it. It is available on Amazon Prime. Again, I'll put a link to that down below. And essentially what it is they're prepping to launch Gymkhana 10, which is a monument for those guys, which is how do they top themselves. The Amazon special is incredible. They're talking and showing us, the viewer, the guys that have been watching Gymkhana and Ken Block and all those guys, the Hoonigans, for a long time. They're showing us all of the issues and all of the stuff that it takes to become the Gymkhana. It's just incredible to see the vehicles, to see how they prep for it, to see how they build the ramps, how they set up the shots, all of that stuff. Again, that's available on Amazon Prime right now, so make sure and check that out if you guys are an Amazon member. Now, the last thing that I want to cover is, because we're starting this new segment, I'm hopefully going to be able to feature some of your guys' rides. So if you guys are interested in me featuring your ride on our show here, doesn't have to be a Camaro, it can be pretty much anything under the sun, as long as it's cool, of course. Just get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger through the Wrenched Out Garage. I'm more than happy to talk with you about your car and then consider it for the news. So today we're featuring a very badass 2018 Redline. Let's take a look at John's car. So John's done an excellent job with this car, the 2018 Redline edition. As you guys can see, it's white with the black accenting and a touch of red throughout. It looks absolutely beautiful. It has the 1LE suspension, and he has the Extreme Track spoiler from GM. It's very, very nice setup, but John's taking it to the next level. He recently just shipped his car off to get over 10K worth of mods, and he is building a monster with an estimated 825 ponies from Yenko. So that is one badass car, John. We can't wait to see what it looks like after it's all wrapped up and done from those guys as well. John, thank you for sharing, and we're gonna share more rides as the news continues. So that pretty much wraps up the Monday news edition. I do have a different setup I'm going to run with here in the near future, but given the earthquake and a lot of other things that are happening, I just thought, why not put the camera up, do that. I've got a lot of stuff here in the garage, here at the house, that we're going to be working on. In addition to the news, guys, don't forget we're dropping install videos every Wednesday, if we have them, of course, and we're still gonna keep going with the garage talk, which is essentially me just BSing about whatever I feel like at that time. The new segment's going to be on Mondays, as I mentioned, and don't forget, guys, we're on Instagram and Facebook, so make sure to catch us there. If you want your ride feature get a hold of us on Messenger, on the Wrenched Out Garage, on Facebook. Feel free, get a hold of me. I'm on there on and off throughout the day. I'll get back with you. We can go back and forth, but I will need some photos and videos. We'll talk about that more in next week's news update on how to get your ride featured here at the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you guys for tuning in. John, thank you for sharing your ride. And if you guys are out driving or riding, make sure to do it safely. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit that little guy down below so you guys don't miss a thing here at the Wrenched Out Garage.